Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more. All of your trade are belong to us in Europa Universalis IV. Except for not really, because France doesn't want me to have any fun. Ever. Now, I know there are missions that can give you a CB against Ferrara, so if we get that mission, the one that wants us to take Ferrara, we could declare the war, attack Ferrara, Ferrara calls in Savoy, and then we're able to fight Savoy without France. And then in that war, we just annul Savoy's treaties with France, just to flip that relationship around. Ferrara would just call in Savoy and Florence, which they don't matter. That leaves us able to attack Provence separately. All my plans will change soon, I'm sure. I feel like our alliance chain is pretty ridiculous right now. Also, after having played a number of campaigns, or like a number of hours without Iron Man on, I have to say that Iron Man is no fun, and I don't like it. It lags like crazy. Like, it's not just the monthly autosaves. Like, the autosaves are very, very quick, because I've got an SSD. It's you barely even feel them. But the game itself is just kind of chunky. He says, as the autosave takes like 3 seconds. That was an unusually long one. Whatever. It's fine, it's fine. Let's just convert a province. Feel good about it. Austria has just taken over Augsburg. You're not supposed to do that, Austria. You're a bad boy. Now that you're not at war, will you join a war with me, please? We do have 3 available force limit. I suppose it couldn't hurt to train up a few more guys. Hey, look at that. Actually, our troops only cost how much? 9 ducats? Why? Is it because of our who's in power? No. Morale and land force limit. What do we have that's reducing the cost of troops by 10%? We have an extra merchant, more caravan power. Oh, we have the thriving arms industry. That's right, I forgot about that. It was such an easy mission that I just didn't even realize I had done it. Kind of forgot. Well, I suppose we'll go speed 4 until February 25th. We got our agent discovered. I think getting caught got reduced from 5 aggressive expansion down to just 2.5. So it'll go away within like 2 years. Not a big deal. Our character's still alive, but our election is coming up in November of next year. So 1 year to go. Ottomans have just declared war on Byzantium. That's unfortunate for Byzantium. Watch the game give me the mission to take Constantinople. That'll be the one that we get in February. Denmark is granting independence, and they will cede 3 provinces to Sweden. And Norway will cede 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces to Sweden. So you're saying Sweden doesn't want to be anyone's witch with a B. They don't want to be that way. And now they've rivaled Denmark. Denmark is going to just implode. Oh, of course Denmark wants an alliance. Shocking. Okay, Florence just declared war on Lucca. No, on Siena. Good, 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 good. Please feel free to do that. Leave me with space to attack Lucca. That will make Florence into a rival, probably, of the Papal State, if they aren't already. They are. Good. Fight him. Papal State, stay friendly with me, please. We should be friends for a long time, okay? Okay, great. Thank you. Venice has entered into a military alliance with the Knights. Alright, greed in Gibraltar or conquer Zeta. Castile has announced England as a rival. Zeta. That's near Serbia, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I mean, we could if we wanted to be neighbors with the Ottomans, which we don't. Well, we converted something. I guess we try again. 5 more years? Sure. It's going to cost an arm and a leg to do that for 5 years, but... What is that? 6 ducats a year times 5 years, 30 ducats to convert a province? I guess that's a pretty good deal. Sure, why not, right? What do you say we just attack Lucca? We get our maintenance up now, and just probably immediately move on them next month. Our navy, we can grab the galleys. Hell, let's just grab the whole navy. See about a little bit of expansion. So greed in Gibraltar, huh? That's still all you're gonna give me, huh? That's unfortunate. I would love to do greed in Gibraltar, but yeah, the Papal State's all for it. If I could pick up a diplomatic reputation advisor, I could call France in against these two. Not that they're likely to have a very strong navy, but I just like to get into Sevilla. But for now, let's just do this thing. Oh, come on, France, really? Of course you're all about joining this war, huh? Okay, so I don't think we need to call anyone into this, because I still need to find a way to maneuver my way around France blocking my intentions. Doing this, if I could get France to join this war, or if I could get France to join a war against... Yeah, there we go. France will join a war against Ferrara. So we take Lucca, we fabricate on Modena, and then we call France in against Modena, or sorry, against Ferrara, which makes them fight Savoy, which makes us win and happy. Sounds good. Okay, so we just do this war kind of on our own. I think that we don't need full morale because the battle's not going to last that long. We're moving into farmlands as well. So it should be a very simple, easy fight. I'm just going to flank nice and well. Double 9, wow. That is a brutal first shock phase. We lost 2,000 manpower to win a war. It's not a bad deal. We'll leave behind about 4,000 guys with the leader since we need him. And we'll drop maintenance down again. We will blockade with just the galleys. Protect trade in Genoa. And what do we want to do with our diplomats for now? I'd probably say suck up to all of our neighbors. If Crimea were to attack me, we would love Poland to be our ally. And they are friendly. Poland will become our ally right now. How crazy is that? The Emperor, France, and Poland, Lithuania, Mazovia, Moldavia. Really? I feel like the game is just being a little bit too nice to me right now. England has attacked Scotland. Oh, okay. I found his trade fleet. I'd love to capture a ship. Could you please give me one? No? Okay. You know, having a leader with maneuver can actually increase your chances of capturing ships. So it might not be a horrible idea to go for that, recruiting an admiral. We do have 9 naval tradition. I've never really worried about... Rolling naval, like admirals, works the exact same way as generals. So if we had 20 naval tradition, we could guarantee an extra pip. This is rather unfortunate. Well, stability is king as a republic, so we're just going to have to lose the Diplo rep. It's always very difficult to raise stability. It's expensive because of your Republican tradition generally. Speaking of Republican tradition, our election's about to come up. So if we want to bump stability, now would be the time. Or rather, after we finish our core. But that's not going to be till after the election, so... An extra 1 stability would speed up this conversion by quite a bit, 33% faster than what we've got right now. Which, conversely, also reduces the cost to the conversion, because it'll be done quicker. Is stability something that I'd like to have at level 1? It's tempting. It really is. But we need it for coring anyway. Lucca's going to cost a few points. It is 14 development after all, so... I could squeeze out both, though. Look at that. Beautiful 500 manpower, 6 base production. Florence has rivaled us. That's fine. Papal State hates you. Better you than me. And he has claims on that, so this is obviously going to make us enemies. We need to end this war ASAP. Portugal has declared war on Morocco, and Serbia has declared war on Bosnia. Both wars that I don't think we really want to get involved in. Although, Tangier is something that I do want. There's a mission to take Tangier. So we don't want Portugal to have it, unless we can get Castile as an ally to beat up on Portugal, which seems unlikely. not like we're going to interject and try to help Morocco, though. It's just that it's going to limit my ability to do missions. It's okay. Game is long, and the night is full of terrors. Crimea has rivaled Poland. Even more reason for Poland to be our buddy. Florence is now embargoing us because they've rivaled us. Okay. So that means that if we wanted to, we could declare war on them right now. We already had trade dispute on Florence, didn't we? Considering that I don't actually want any of your land yet, but I wouldn't mind an easy war, I might do that. Yeah, you know what? Having my troops on your borders at low morale, the fact that you could declare war, well, if you declared war, you'd be neutral, but I don't like it. Makes me nervous. That army tradition stinks. We only have one fort. International guild contacts. One of our diplomatic envoys with strong connections to a domestic guild has been accused by some older ambassadors of cutting deals with a guild across the border. While he admits to attending to guild business as well while abroad, he denies accusations of this compromising his political missions. He is open, however, to the idea of attempting to use his connections abroad to our advantage. The old guard of aristocratic diplomats finds this practice highly dubious, but leveraging the connections between guilds to TOO maybe could give us an edge in clandestine operations. So basically you're saying 50% chance we gain spy offense plus 25%, lowering our aggressive expansion while fabricating claims. Or we lose a diplomat for 3 years. That sucks. Okay, well, let's chance it. What did we end up getting? The good one or the bad one? And we got the bad one. It makes it easier for other people to fabricate on us. And the guilds are now in power, so we have reduced building cost, more goods produced, less manpower. Okay, sure, it's fine, whatever. I mean, I'm not going to really... Oh, overextension increases the guilds. Interesting. Yeah, if we could just go ahead and win the war, though, that's all I really care about. Okay, so, whoa! The unfortunate passing right before the election. Literally, like, days before the election would have been, he died. Okay, so do we want to pump someone else back into charge? Do we want to go for Prospero Bonaparte? Buonaparte. Well, knowing that I want to go humanist ideas and that I'm going to have a huge shortage of administrative points, I feel like that's just a really good bet. But one of the things I love about republics is that you can just always pick a military candidate, and then you pretty much always have a good general, because when you turn them into a general, their 4 monarch points help out with their general role, and they usually have good stats. Maybe until we get Tech 4, it would be nice to have another guy. But no, we're going to go with bureaucrat. Now the question is, do we want to actually make him into a leader? I feel like we want, when you have 100 Republican tradition, you want to re-elect as often as you can to get their stats up. How old is he? He's only 37. That's not bad. He could live a long life. I'll go the wars. Looks like they fought and both had to retreat or something. Looks like Bosnia attacked into Serbia, and Serbia just sat there. I think Serbia's going to win their war. They usually seem to. He was the aggressor after all. Meanwhile, Portugal's winning their war. Leinster's attacking. Great. Good job, Leinster. So what do you think about this whole hiring a admiral deal? I'm leaning towards let's do it. It's something I very, very seldom do, so why not? Come on, maneuver. I gotta say, that's rather embarrassing. That's so bad. But I've heard that the higher the leader's maneuver, the more likely he is to capture ships. So hey, let's see what happens. Norway will cede land to Scotland. Denmark will end their overlordship over Holstein. Denmark will pay ducats. Denmark is just getting wrecked. Everyone decided that Denmark is a jerk. Savoy just annexed Montferrat. It's actually good, because that should reduce his force limit. he only gets 0.5 force limit from that province, where the previous vassal was providing, I think, at least 2 or 3. Alright, come on. I want to capture some light ships here. Capture them. Capture them. Come on, Pietro, Saibo. Don't shoot, don't kill them. What the hell, man? You didn't capture anything. You suck. That's unfortunate. Well, we knew he sucked. He has one maneuver score. It's not very good. What is that, like 5% whole extra? I think that's literally 5% more trade power when protecting trade. I think he's got to be in charge to actually see it, be able to see it. Right, okay, in 2 days, we finished our core. Now would be the time to boost stability if we want to do it. Now, do you want to stay at 0 or do you want to stay at 1? I think a lot of bad things can be avoided when you're at positive 1. I'm just going to go to 1. I like 1. 1's good. We need some money. Look at that juicy, beautiful inflation. Sounds great. And of course, now I probably have... Ah, good, I do have enough. Only 16 months. Very nice. Do we want to wait just a couple months and... 140, 14... We could wait like a couple months and save... Ah, Dipple. No, not gonna wait. Ferrara has announced Milan. Okay, we need to fabricate immediately on Ferrara, because that's our opportunity. And still the same damn missions. Well, I'm gonna actually maybe build a couple of light ships. I know, it's crazy. And I'm thinking that we'll take our galleys and mothball them. Maybe. Maybe not. And you are already greedily consuming Granada. Which means that that opportunity is pretty much gone. Well, shoot, you know, I had hoped that I'd be able to do some of these easy missions right away, but no, it's not giving me any opportunity for that. If we want to go after Circassia, we could. What if we attacked Milan? Mantua. And Milan, yeah, just take some land. So how's aggressive expansion look after taking 1 province? Pretty damn minor. Tell you what, we'll fabricate another claim on Parma, sit around for a year, and decide if we want to attack Milan or Ferrara. But one way or another, we're going to grow, and we're going to get these achievements. So, cool, I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.